Hey, an excellent day, everyone. Welcome from different parts of the world. Dr. Harry Benjamin here, lesson number 25 in the series of lessons that are gleaned from the 30 years of being an entrepreneur and developing my skill sets over the years and seeking to pass those lessons on to you so that you do not have to repeat some of the mistakes that I made in the journey. And this morning I was reflecting on what would my lesson today. And one of the lessons is really just discovering who your real friends and family members are. It is really not when you're at the peak, when you're at the peak of your success, when you have a lot of money, when you have your Maserati, when you have your BMW, when you're living in your five-bedroom home and you're in one of the most expensive communities in the world. That's not when you're going to discover who your friends and family members are. You're going to discover that, ladies and gentlemen, when, if, not when, because it's not necessary, if you follow the guidance that's being offered here and pick up the lessons that are being offered, you will not go down into a financial valley if you become a serial entrepreneur. If you're ensuring that you have different lines of business open over time and you continuously do that and you develop the habit of continuously starting off new projects, then you will not run into a situation where your main stream of income dries up if that happens in your industry or whatever changes may take place, because change is a constant. So what happens if you go down into that valley where you no longer have the type of money that you used to have? It reveals itself to you those who are really your true friends and really your true family members, even biological connections. And that's when it's going to show you who really truly care about you, who really truly have a heart of kindness and tenderness and gentleness, because that's when you're going to know. And we have had that experience. We have been able to identify who is really interested in seeing us come back up to a higher level of success and those who really don't care. Not that they necessarily want to see you stay down, but they really don't care. If you extend your arm to them and ask them for support and ask them for help, you're given a bunch of excuses. Sometimes you even not get your calls answered, or even if the calls are answered, there's a disrespectful tone that's shown towards you, and an easing off. But here's the funny thing: if you stay persistent and committed to climbing, and the valley is just a walk. I walk through the valley and the shadow of not having enough money, and you walk through it and you don't stay there, you do not build a house there, you do not take up residence in the valley of lack, then you're going to have another season when abundance starts showing up in your life. And as soon as you start to climb the hillside and people start to realize now, which is happening for us, you realize now that you're doing well, things are turning around, it looks like you're going to get back on top. Then what happens is that their attitude changes, their language changes, their willingness to want to connect with you changes. But you already know who your true family and friends are, right? So do not go back into that mistake of relating to them as if, oh, this is my friend, this is my family. Most of them are just acquaintances, and those who are biologically connected to you does not mean that they are family members. All right? It's not until you're in need, you're truly in need, and you're down on your luck and nothing is happening for you, that's when you're going to know who's really in your corner and who's not, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully that lesson resonates with somebody. You pick it up out there and you use it to your family's advantage, so that you can be a blessing to the world. All right. Bye bye. Until next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.